Hello, my name is Marianne and I'm the volunteer coordinator at South Bucks Hospice. So South Bucks Hospice is situated in High Wycombe. We're a day hospice. We've been open for almost 30 years. It's coming up to our 30-year birthday, which is exciting this year. We specialise in treating people who live within the South Bucks and Chilterns district who may have a life-limiting or life-reducing illness. We also look after lymphedema sufferers at our clinic based in Hazelmere. Volunteers are quite simply vital to the continuation of our services. We have a staggering, actually, 80% of our workforce is made up of volunteers, and they primarily help out in roles across daycare, retail, fundraising and events, as well as finance. So I found out about the volunteering advice surgery via an email that I get, so I've got access, or I've logged into Community Impact Bucks. I immediately signed on, and I'm pleased I did, because it was a great help. The advice I got I still use today, and it's really helped me strategise, I would say, better my volunteering plans for the future. So, during the surgery, the volunteering advice surgery, I received some brilliant advice, mainly on how I could grow our volunteers at the hospice, also how I could reward them better. The advice I received was brilliant. Alongside that, I also did get some really valuable support and information I could use going forward with regards as to how I could grow fundraising groups. So following the volunteering advice surgery, I was pleased to receive a summary of what we discussed in the meeting. This was incredibly useful as it had obviously all the contacts that I could go ahead and communicate with, their numbers, their names, etc. I also, still to this very day, refer sometimes to the meeting notes just to make sure that I'm ticking off all the things I want to do. So this help and advice that I've received from Community Impact Bucks, and I'd like to say for even just picking up the phone to them and talking to them, as well as attending their volunteering advice surgeries, which are brilliant, has really helped me establish a much more focused and planned strategy for growing volunteering. I highly recommend that you visit one of their surgeries if you haven't done already, and especially if you work with volunteers. That's it. I think they're absolutely outstanding. So last year I attended a Community Impact Bucks Invest in Your Volunteers training day. I would heavily recommend, again, anyone who is either starting out on a career with volunteers or who already manages volunteers but just wants a refresher as to the legal issues around volunteering, how to grow, recruit, nurture, reward. They really do cover in this day lots of the main points around how to really flourish and develop volunteering within your organisation.